Since the beginning of the pandemic, many businesses have had to reevaluate their overall business strategies, and the beauty industry was no different. Pre-pandemic, the beauty industry relied heavily on in-store experience and touchpoints in order to make their sales. However, once the lockdown hit, companies had to quickly implement new technology and redesign an entirely new customer journey. This week, on A Conversation With, I spoke to Pupo AR founder Onur Candan. We touched on his journey, spoke about how he got to be the second largest company in the world that's currently disrupting the beauty industry, and what's next for augmented reality. Hello, hello.
Hey,
How are you?
well, how about you?
I'm good,
Nice
thanks.
to see you again.
Nice to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah. It is okay. Thank you for inviting us,
Of
me.
course. This is so exciting. I've been like wanting to have you on.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Of
I
course.
see your program is looking really good, so I hope you will be also successful and having a great interest. And I see that great content you have. So yeah, good.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, everyone, and welcome to A Conversation With. Today, I have Onur Candan, all the way from Turkey, joining us. So, welcome. Thank you so much for coming on to this series this week.
So thank you for inviting me here.
Yeah, so this company you started is basically augmented reality, which is like such a huge, I mean, when you started it, it was kind of ahead of its time. And now it's just, the growth is happening and it's doing amazing things. And we're going to discuss how you got from
Yeah.
becoming an industrial engineer to now this and making waves in the beauty industry, especially during COVID, and how your company is transforming the beauty industry as we speak. So yeah, let's get started. Where do we
Yeah.
begin?
Yeah, so let me to start the story where it's come from.
Okay.
I'm also founder of Vision Tractive, my another startup. So Pupo is a spin-off company from my Vision Tractive, and Vision Tractive, we started Vision Tractive at 2013,
Mhm.
and at 2013 in Vision Tractive, our mindset was to connect brands and consumer together with online and offline experiences.
Okay.
So what we start, we had a vending machine, interactive vending machine at Vision Tractor. So people
Okay.
tweet in front of the machine, like they just write down the hashtag Red Bull and they get a free Red Bull. So it
Oh,
means that online experience to get an offline gift. So we call it online social interactive gifting machine or sampling machine.
okay.
So we understand the consumer reaction, we understand the brand's needs. So we say that we need to create such kind of tools to create an experience, online and offline experience for brands and consumer. Then at 2014, we created AR interactive kiosk. We call it AR photo booth. Okay,
Hmm.
so and in 2014, augmented reality is not popular as like today,
Mhm.
and only Snapchat just starting the filters.
Right.
So we see that, and we say that we should create something else for like a Snapchat for a kiosk.
Mhm.
Then we started to locate our AR kiosk in the festivals or events or parties. Okay, so whenever consumers stand across the kiosk, we add wings on the people, or adding a Coca-Cola bottle on your face,
Right.
or lace package.
Yeah.
So we work with the brands, and we are creating a lot of creatives for the brands. It's a fun experience, but we learn the AR and we learn the retail also, because we locate our kiosk in the stores like Carrefour, Walmart. So and we try to understand what is needed and how we can use the AR for the consumer experience.
Right.
Then at 2016, we try to create makeup AR kiosks on the events. Okay,
Okay.
people take a picture, adding a non-quality lipstick because
Right.
this technology now is really great. But
Yeah.
when I go back to that time, it's not good. But
Okay.
it was fun, and we start to sell our kiosks on the events. But this is not too much sales perspective, like conversion
Right.
perspective. Okay, we are doing a lipstick on the face, and we are not recognizing a lot. So yeah, this is fun. So, and after people take a picture with the kiosk, they get a printout with the
Right.
with the
Background.
photo they have. Okay,
Right.
and we tried to do that on the mobile phone,
Okay.
but we can't do it
Okay.
because the camera qualities,
Wasn't
the
as
theme,
good. Yeah.
this was not right timing, I think.
Hmm.
But I'm parking this idea. Okay, it's parking.
Right.
So we are growing. We are selling our AR kiosks everywhere in Dubai, in Brazil, in UK. So at 2019, we decided to go this parking car and try to work it again. Okay,
Hmm.
creating a really good team, and we decided to. We understand this is having a really great potential, and this potential higher than Vision Tractor. We see that. We
Hmm.
saw that. And we decided that we need to create a new company only dedicating for ARBT. So
Right.
yes, Vision Interactive is a fun, interactive kiosk company, but Pupo should be a augmented BT tech company. One
Okay.
sector, one technology, computer vision, AI, and AR,
Yeah.
and only focusing on this.
Okay.
And we starting the create technology again. Okay,
Hmm.
and whenever the technology is ready, we officially established Pulpo at the beginning of 2020.
Okay.
And now Pupo is one of the leading player in the world,
Yeah.
and we are in the second position now. One is
Amazing.
our big competitor. They are doing great job, and
Yeah.
another one acquired by L'Oreal, Modiface.
Yes.
So with a customer client number and the AR data set number, we are the second in the world. So, and we are really happy with that because we have client in Canada, we have client in Brazil, everywhere.
Yeah.
Mostly R&D team in Turkey, but we have the team in Brazil. One of our co-founder,
Right.
Ryan, based in Brazil. We have client in Canada, we have client in Ireland, we have client in Bahrain, Denmark. Different countries. And interestingly, like 2 weeks ago, we got interest from Tahiti, and uh, I know Tahiti, but I don't know where it is. Okay, so I just look at the map and where it is. So there's a small island, and
Yeah.
nearby the Australia, and
Right.
I'm really surprised because the potential clients say us that I want virtual try-on, and for Tahiti,
Hmm.
normally you go Paris, you go Toronto, New York, okay, Sao Paulo, Istanbul, London, okay,
Yeah.
but we got interest from different regions,
Right.
Kosovo, Tahiti, different kind of regions. There's a lot of interest because, before the COVID,
Hmm.
our value mapping was the same, okay? We are not changing. We are in the same position. We say that the testers are unhygienic. A lot of people try it out, and this is not
Hmm.
hygienic. Before the COVID, we say to that, okay? And the second is, people on the e-commerce looking at the models, the photos, okay? It's looking really great. And whenever they get to their home and whenever they are using it, it's not like the same because
Different. Yeah.
every woman have different, facial identity,
Features.
you
Yeah.
know, the environment, the country,
Hmm.
Asian, Latin or Turkish,
The
everyone is
background, the
different.
race, the texture,
Yeah,
the features, so many different things go into play. So,
So that's why our value creation was the same. And then COVID comes. I hope it will go fast. We will like to go back to normal life.
Yeah.
Maybe not ex normal, but new normal.
New normal.
Uh, yeah. After the COVID, the first shock, no one, because no one come to us, not no one, there's someone come to us, but not too much interest. For the second phase, and when the companies say that, yes, okay, we are in a COVID world now, and
Mm-hmm.
we need to allocate our budgets up to this situation.
Yeah.
And what should we do? They are trying to ask this question because the first shock, everyone, tried to save their life. So in
Yeah.
that time, you should only sell water or food,
Mm-hmm.
the health
Necessity.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the Maslow hierarchy, So and after that, all the beauty companies, including the skincare and color cosmetic and hair color companies, asking for what should I do? You
Mm-hmm.
know, they try to invest in e-commerce. They try to transform their retail stores because it's
Mm-hmm.
becoming a showroom more.
Yeah.
Uh, so we see that trend, and we are not only creating our technology on the web, but also for the offline, creating the smart mirror. And without the touching, we have touched the smart mirror, so we don't let the people to touch the screen. We
Right.
use the QR codes, and people control the screen with their phone.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah,
Okay.
no one touch. And
Okay.
we also locating our smart mirror in the store
Amazing.
because yeah, because tests are gone now
Mm-hmm.
officially, so people are asking for and try to have an idea for the cosmetic product. So
Right.
the smart mirror is a good way whenever they come to the store. For the
Yeah.
online, with our thanks to our easy integration model, we
Mm-hmm.
can integrate our technology to companies' website, mobile app, and Facebook, Instagram, and we are doing well. And the source, the formula we have is we have makeup artists in the team. Okay, so
Ah, okay.
makeup
That's
artists
secret. Yeah.
working with coders together, and everyone in our team, including the coder team, should know the makeup, at least the makeup artist know-how. Okay, so
Yeah.
whenever they come to our company,
Mm-hmm.
before they are studying the coding, they learn the makeup.
Right.
They are watching the videos. They are getting a workshop from our makeup artist consultants, so they learn the makeup well. Because if you know makeup well, you make a great product. Because our mindset is a product perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So we are product dedicating company, and we have really talented guys in Turkey. So software developers, and we are creating such kind of formula. And every week, one makeup artist coming to our office at Fridays
Mm-hmm.
and giving a workshop every week.
Oh, wow.
So they are also developing our makeup know-how. Okay,
Yeah.
so we are working on that. And another way is like our R&D center is like a cosmetics store because we have thousands of products in our office coming from
Oh my God.
Sephora, MAC,
That sounds like
you
my
know.
heaven.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah.
love it.
So I'm surprised because just today I'm coming to our R&D office. Normally I live in Istanbul, in Turkey. Now our
Yeah.
R&D office in different city in Izmir. Now I'm in Izmir. I'm coming to our R&D office, and Sephora send new products to us, including Fenty Beauty. So I'm looking at and like small bottle, and I heard about the pricing of this bottle. Okay, so I'm really surprised. Small bottle, writing down fan PT.
Yeah.
Yes, good, great packaging,
Hmm.
and they send thousands of products to us. So I tried to calculate, you know, and but companies are giving really great value on our technology. They are,
Yeah.
investing. They are sending the testers promotions to us. So they are really enthusiastic about this technology, and I would like to say that the sector is not still developing. It's developing. It's not
Yeah.
like it's still baby step.
Right.
Okay, everyone learn.
Hmm.
There is no standard. There is no conversion rate standard in our sector. There is no digitalization standard of product in our sector. Whenever you are doing a production for the cosmetic industry, there's
Mm-hmm.
an RGB code, okay? We call it Pantone code, okay?
Okay.
But this is only for offline world. No one thinks, it's normal.
Yeah.
In the future, it's coming for the digital, and the offline is not working in online. So
Of
you should
course.
create an AR world RGB code. So Pupo
Yeah.
also acted it as like a production company, you know.
Interesting.
So
Okay. So you're
yeah,
converting
this
the
is
colors from real life to basically augmented reality
yeah,
and trying to
yeah,
convert that. Like as a graphic
yeah,
designer, I know the difficulty level and just the time spent on that is quite
yeah.
impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, so now we have the know-how. We have up to 10,000 data set in our system, and every product has detail. Like we understand which color has which brightness level, which matte level. So we understand all, and we collect all the data from our
Yeah.
CMS. So let's say now any company send us any product, so we directly understand. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
then our digitalization process is really fast.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of our advantage, and we are one of the first mover in the market, and we are
Yeah.
also teaching the market. Uh, and another thing is, we should teach this to the consumer. So whenever we are cooperating with our clients, we call it partners.
Mm-hmm.
We are also creating a communication plan together. So we have the communication plan package in our system as PULPOAR. We say to them how it works, how
Okay.
you make UI and UX. Because whenever you are creating the technology, everything else, but whenever consumer do not understand this, it's
They're
not
not
work.
going to use
This is a
it. Yeah.
problem. So we are also sending a communication plan package to our clients. So then we discuss, and we want every client to make a campaign
Yeah.
to make a promotion of this feature. So now most of the companies we are working together is doing this. For example, tomorrow, the one of the biggest color cosmetic brand in Turkey named Floma, they are part of Group Roche.
Okay.
They have TV campaign tomorrow, only dedicating for virtual trial.
Oh
So
wow.
on TV, they have a QR code also on this TV.
Uh-huh.
So people scan the QR code on the TV, then try it on their phone, then buy it from their e-commerce.
Oh wow, that's amazing. This is really
Yeah,
revolutionary, right?
yeah. So that's why we are like a creating the market
Yeah.
creator. So and this is advantage, sometimes disadvantage, because if you are not stepping your steps strong and doing a good strategy, the other ones come and the ready to market, they are in front of you. So we are also try to make good strategies.
Just over the last few months, you've grown rapidly and
Yeah,
you're introducing all these new technologies on top of your new technologies. So, I mean, this is really exciting stuff, Onur. You should be very
thank you so
proud.
much. Yeah.
That's so
Yeah,
exciting.
we learn on we learn on the way, and
Yeah.
whenever we learn, we iterate our strategies, because as I said, the market is created. We are
Yeah.
one of the player leading the market, so we are not stopping. Now we are starting with facial makeup, and now
Mhm.
we have the nail polish solution for virtual try-on, and
Wow.
we are the first in the world, and tomorrow, Floma again
Yeah.
is launching this product first in the world.
Wow.
And Floma market share in Turkey is 80%. So
Oh, wow.
they are the most right brand for us.
Yeah.
And the strategy we have in the world, whenever we have any new product, we
Hmm.
choose one brand and
Hmm.
we say to them, we need your know-how, because Floma 80% market share,
It's
and
huge.
we would like to launch our nail polish.
Yeah.
So we talk with them and say that let's work together.
Yeah.
And first launch right to use is for you. We offer them.
Amazing.
So this is good. And now we are working on the hair color change. For the hair color, L'Oreal already have for the web. So I'm not saying we will be the first, but we will one of the first.
Yeah.
Third, we will be the third position. Whenever we do the hair color change on web.
Yeah.
And we are also launching our product For hair, we will launch within 1 month. And for the skincare, we will have a new product within 3 months named Skin Analytics AI consultation. So we understand the skin details of the people and giving the report to them. And up to report, we recommend the product.
Wow.
So let's say, your skin is like this and this. So there's a percentage. And up to your report, this product is applicable for you. We say to consumer that. So this is coming. And we are also working on one demo brand for this, and we will launch soon.
Okay.
When what this brand is, also
Okay.
for the hair. So yeah, so this is fantastic news from our.
So
Uh,
many exciting things happening all at the same time.
yeah, every day we acquire like one developer every day in our team, so it's growing a lot. So the, our aim is technically non-beatable. You
Yeah.
know, that's why we are like Elon Musk perspective. If
Yeah.
you create a great product, then
Yeah.
other ones come. You can sell easily your product. Then after that you can do your marketing well.
Yeah.
So that's why whenever we are creating any revenue or any investment we get, most of them is going to the product.
Right.
So we are not stopping. We are always creating the product. We will not stop. So
Hmm.
our aim is to technically non-beatable in our industry. So we have that potential because we are one of the first mover.
I think you're
And
already
also,
there.
so we are working a lot for developing our technology for AI, machine learning. We are also be careful about the GDPR also because
Okay.
we always say and we always add whenever we integrate on our system, say we are not collecting any biometrical data because
Hmm.
from nowadays it's really important, but in the future it's really important.
Hmm.
So we are also be careful about not to collecting biometrical data. This is
Okay.
important. And so another value creation we have is, you know, normally we only know X consumer click how much, on the product page or how many seconds they are looking at the page.
Right.
Now it's changing. How many seconds they try this product. After that, how
Mm.
much they click
Yeah.
on it.
So the
So we know
metric,
this.
yeah.
And metrics is changing because let's say, uh, Jane is coming to Sephora.com and
Yeah.
she tried the Fenty to red lipstick on the Sephora website.
Yeah.
She's trying like 1 minute,
Yeah.
but she's not buying.
Right.
Okay, another day she's coming again, trying 1 minute again, and she's not buying again. So it means that she's really interested to buy this product,
Hmm.
but she needs something else special. Okay, it means discount. So with that raw data,
Yeah.
companies can decide this to give a personalized offer to Jane. Let's say 10 percentage for you now whenever you buy Fenty Red lipstick. So not
Wow.
any recommendation company has such kind of data.
No.
Only Pupo or any such kind of companies having this data. Let's say Z generation,
Hmm.
this kind of skin type,
Hmm.
interested to try this product, but they're not buying. Maybe there's a problem on pricing. Maybe
Right.
there's a problem on marketing. And we can give them a trend analysis, which product is getting a lot of interest.
Hmm.
So it means that in the future, it's affecting their seasonality for product planning, their marketing plans. So we also affecting that angle. So
Right.
every day we are understanding well our technology value. So every day I'm really surprised. So we are creating the tactics and strategies to develop our technology and develop our BI tool. We call it Business Insight tool.
Okay.
So we are not only creating the AR, we are also creating the AR data to be
Yeah.
a valuable
Hi.
business insight tool.
Right.
So that's why we call it data company. We are secrets, but this is really important, and we are the first
Yeah.
mover. And we want the market to be developed. We want any other players will come, okay? Because when the
Right.
players come, it's growing. Because there is only 2 or 3 players in the world, so we try to teach the market. But if the other players will come, and I believe that it will come, and I heard that they are working on it. So this is good for us.
Mm-hmm.
So if we stand strong, if we are non-beatable technology, we always be the leader, one of the leaders. So
Yeah.
we believe us, we trust us. So we are not afraid of the competition, you know. So competition should come, I think, and the
Yeah.
market grow.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing I would like to say is this should be is like a quality competition, you know.
Right.
If the competitors have, you know, quality assets, so it means that we should develop ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So we will like the competition.
I mean, makes sense. It'll just
Yeah,
push you to do more and more, I feel.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. I'm coming from the sports side, a basketball player. I was
Yeah.
in. So I like the competition, and
Competition.
you know, if you have strong competitors,
Mm-hmm.
it motivates yourself, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and you are training a lot. You try to beat them, so and you also develop yourself more, and your team also develop yourself more.
Right.
So yeah,
Amazing. So, what took you to the beauty industry? Because you were
yeah.
in industrial engineering and you did business, and then you were also in social media for a little bit. Like you've done a lot of different things, and then you got into your first company. So, how did that turn into the beauty industry?
Yeah, we see the opportunity first. You know, I'm not
Okay.
too much experience in beauty industry, but I know retail market well, and
Okay.
I see that total virtual try-on, not only beauty industry. You know, totally virtual try-on we call it. Like try the sunglasses, try the watches, try the
Right.
jewelry, try the chairs. You know, to try the shoes. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so and in the end dress. This is not applicable now too much. I will describe. So we see that there's a potential in the retail industry before the COVID.
Right.
Virtual try-on, general,
Mm-hmm.
will be really valuable.
Right.
So, and we look at it. So, which one is the hardest one?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you choose the easiest one, the competition will come easily.
Yeah.
So the B2 is the hardest one because
Mm-hmm.
this is not only about to recognize the face, but also to understand the color change, lighting to the facial details, digitalization. You know, we see that this will be hard. We understand.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, for sunglass, you know, we recognize the face only adding the 3D asset. That's all.
Right.
So, and also for the 3D creation for AR is not scalable for us
Mm.
because creation is like more creative. So we see that in the future, this is also going well, I think. Companies, like whenever e-commerce starts, no one has two quality pictures. So in the
Right.
futures, for the sunglass, for example, companies have the AR, digital, 3D models in their asset store, should have. But this may be in the future, not now.
Mm-hmm.
So the creating the market is not easy. We see that.
Right.
So that's why we choose the B2 industry, and the that's why the woman. Whenever you play on the woman or child, it works everywhere. You know. So that's why we choose it because you know whenever we look at the sales data for the B2 industry, it's growing.
It's
I'm
ridiculous.
really surprised. You know,
Yeah.
yes, lipstick is low, but you know, eyelash
Eye
or eye
makeup.
product is going up.
Yeah.
You know, so they are. You know, total sales is higher than
Yeah.
the expectation. So yes, retail store sales is going down, but
Right.
the e-commerce is going up. So and the total, you know, revenue growth is higher. So whenever we look at the data after the COVID, the sectors, you
Mm-hmm.
know, I exclude the, the companies like Uber Eats. This is directly, you know, affecting their
Right.
industry.
Yeah.
But positively, it affects the also not too much, but it affects the cosmetic industry, especially skincare. I
Right.
see that so well. So that's why we will choose it as we need to play on the cosmetic industry. And also, you know, as I said you, as you remember, at 2016, we tried before. So we have an idea about this,
Mm-hmm.
and also we are in the AR totally 8 years, like 7 and 8 year. So we know AR well. So AR will affect every industry, not only
Mm-hmm.
virtual try-on, but also the gaming, but also the health. So after the COVID, especially, and it's growing. So every industry get a percentage from that growing. So cosmetic is one of that. And for the cosmetic especially, we see that this is must to have. Maybe for the other in the future, but now this is really must to have product for the cosmetic clients.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really happy to choose the right sector. And after that, whenever we decide the cosmetic, but we know that we are not good at the know-how of the cosmetic for the offline. We don't
Right.
have any know-how how to do an eyeliner,
I'll
or
teach you.
foundation. Yes, my CTO is having a great level of know-how, is great know-how of the makeup. So whenever we first start, we decided that we need to add people know the makeup well in our team.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we are creating the departments and people as like having the know-how of makeup,
Mm-hmm.
then adding the consultancy and getting the know-how from the brands, and we learn on the market.
It's nice to know that you're tackling it from all different angles. So then you are aware of all the weak points and all the pain points because, you know, I attended one of your webinars a few months ago, and that's when I learned the impact your company is having on the beauty industry. And I was just floored at how well you guys are doing this in the sense that AR used to be such a forward thinking, such a futuristic concept and only available in like gaming and like certain other things or like the tourism industry. But then
Yeah,
when COVID hit, it really took off. And I think you have completely saved all these beauty brands. Um,
yeah.
because even I went to Sephora a few months ago, all the samples are gone and I couldn't even try. I still have foundation that doesn't match. And it's the most frustrating thing, right? When you buy products and they don't work for you and you're struggling to try it on, but you can't try it on because now the samples are gone. So this is amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So I'm really happy to be in that industry. I'm learning a lot. Really, the market is really hyperactive. So everyone is early adopter in the industry. The managers in the cosmetic teams. So I'm really happy with that. Visionary people. I'm really happy to work with the visionary people in the cosmetic industry. And we also invite them in our webinars. For
Mhm.
last webinar in Canada, so the great people in there, and we're also cooperating with them, and we know that they're early adopter, they understand the technology well, and we continue to organize these webinars to also teaching the market and sharing the know-how, knowledge, not only for the AR, what is going on for BT,
Yeah, exactly.
uh, I just heard about Estee Lauder just buy a company, $1 billion, uh, skincare company. They are creating great formulas, which is so healthy.
Okay.
So they invest, they directly acquire that skincare company with a $1 billion.
Wow.
So we also want them to describe what's going on in beauty industry,
Yeah.
not only for the AI, but also
Mhm.
the vegan trend, the
Mhm.
skincare trend. This is also important.
Mhm.
And for the technical perspective, our technology is creating academic outputs. Okay,
Mhm.
so this is yes, we are creating the technology for BT industry, but also this is like you know different kind of know-how can be discussable in the academic world. So we are
Right.
in a discussion some universities in the US, in
Mm.
Turkey also as well, how we how, how the technology students can use our APIs and creating their product. Yeah, and also interestingly, now we are working on our technology to integrate our technology directly in the Zoom. So people, whenever having the meeting, so they
That
can
would be
test.
great. Then we're
Yeah.
not struggling to put on makeup in the morning. We just turn on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
filter.
So let's say, you have a meeting on the morning, so you don't want to make up.
Yeah.
So on Zoom, let's assume that there's a small marketplace nearby there, and you can choose the product yourself, like red lipstick, X foundation, X eyeliner or mascara. Okay, then you test it and you see him on the Zoom with the makeup, and you like it. Okay, then
Yeah.
after that you can buy it directly from Zoom. That's all. And
Wow.
you can, whenever you go to offline meeting, you like that meeting option
Mm-hmm.
for your face and you like it. So now the world, I hope, is going normal, and the world for the meeting is going hybrid. Okay,
Right.
some meetings are with Zoom,
Mm-hmm.
and more important topics maybe talk face to face,
Mm-hmm.
like operational topics talking on the Zoom, but big deal topics talking on face to face
Right.
and obeying the rules. But you know, let's say you test it yourself on the Zoom for the morning call. You like it, that concept. You save it and see the product list, and you can buy it. So that's the world of
Awesome.
connecting online and offline together.
I think that's again like such visionary thinking on your behalf and your company's behalf. Like now that you say it, I'm like, that's so obvious, but we don't think that way. We kind of think like there's more to it, but it's such a like it's so it would be so accessible and so easy that you know e-commerce is just going to continue to grow exponentially, I think, if something like that
Yeah,
were to come out.
yeah. In Turkey, today we signed that agreement. So next week, I hope we will launch our partnership with the the tool, film tool like Netflix. Okay,
Okay.
so in Turkey,
Uh-huh.
so this platform integrating our technology to their films and some seasonal
Shows.
productions,
Okay.
shows. And for example, you like the famous person makeup,
Yeah.
okay, on the film. So there's a pop-up is coming. You like it? Yes. You try it? Yes. Test it? Yes. Buy it? Yes.
From a
That's
marketing
all.
standpoint, that's so brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm floored. That's
Yeah. And
awesome.
more will come. So I can't say
I'm
other
so
sources.
excited.
I don't want to copycat my ideas, but more will come soon, and we are working on it. We are also democratizing,
Okay.
this reachable. Let's say, we are cooperating with Brazilian brands in Brazil, so they're far away from Turkey. Okay, and this brand is not in Turkey. So, and the Turkish consumer
Mm-hmm.
with an AI can easily test it, the Brazilian brand product with their face.
Okay.
So this is another opportunity. So I'm not saying more detail, but this is another opportunity. So we call
There's
it democratize.
there's a lot. Like you're blurring the border lines, so now people across international waters can purchase makeup in a, like there are some brands I know because I used to live in London that I loved in London, but I can't get over here in Canada. So this would be extremely helpful because I go online and I want to buy it, but then I'm like, what if the pigment isn't right? Or, just those normal pain points. And this would make things, you're really revolutionizing the beauty industry. One thing I do
Yeah,
want to ask you, how is the skin AR working? Like how can you give us a little bit more insight in that? Because that's
yeah,
so complicated.
yeah. This is really hard technology. So normally for doing the virtual trial,
Yeah.
we recognizing the every point of face. Okay,
Okay.
so like every category like foundation area, like blush area, like eyelash, area, lips, every place is different. So one by one, we are recognizing the point on the face. So total
Mm-hmm.
point we recognize is 194. So on the face. So
Wow.
whenever we do this for the virtual trial, so we understand that we can do it for the skin area because we understand the detail. So we
Right.
understand the rate of displays. We understand the facial details. So we understand the type of your eye. Okay, because type of eye is affecting the decision of makeup product. Okay,
Of
so
course.
we are collecting these kind of data. So up to that, we know which product is applicable which person, or what kind of skincare products should be what kind of problematic face. Okay, so that's why with that know-how, that's why the creating the skin AI solution easier for us. Yes, not
Mhm.
easier, but for us is easier. We are working on up to 1 year, so 3 months later we will launch. We are working on demo company to launch this product. So after that, we also making officially uh, product in our system. And also the main critical point, most of the color cosmetic companies like Sephora
Mhm.
can use our product also, skin AI too, because they also need that too.
Of
So they are
course.
starting to use our virtual try-on. Whenever we have skincare, they can use it. So, and doing this product, there's some tools on the world whenever you Google it, but manipulated tools. They are doing a manipulation on your face. They are giving the report, but whenever you show the dog face on the system, it's
Right.
giving a report to you. Okay, so so that's why this is not easy technology. So that skin and AI tool can be perfect doable from the companies doing the virtual trial.
Right.
So the company Modiface, acquired by L'Oreal, can do that product perfect. So because they learn all the details from the virtual trial industry. So they
Right.
train, they understand, they're recognizing thousands of millions of faces, not collecting biometrical data, but this is good to to recognize. So every recognizing means that the system learn,
Mhm.
because the system is like machine learning. So
Mhm.
every day, every data, every recognizing, it means that your system is developing. So automatically learn that system. So that's why Pulpo also giving whenever we come to industry. So it's also be a strong product for the skin AI tool we have.
Wow. I'm excited to see.
Yeah, and also another interesting news we have is in Bahrain, in Middle East, there will be an app launching this month
Okay.
named Make Me Up app, cooperating with Make Me Up group in Bahrain. So the app is, the app is connecting the consumer and makeup artist. So Pupo giving the AR technology to that app.
Oh my God.
So what will be on the app? Makeup artists offer concepts, creating themselves, and they say look concepts like night look, okay,
Yeah.
or wedding.
Uh-huh.
So whenever they offer this product, consumer can try it virtually and buy it directly from the platform.
I am shaking my head because, I do makeup artistry on the side, and, I
Yeah,
haven't really been working with clients right now because of COVID. And this, my God, this
I
is
will
gonna
send you the
change.
example API of that product. You can test it yourself.
I
It's
would
going on.
love to test
So we are
that.
exciting to wait to launch in Middle East region, but we will come to together with Make Me Up Group because we are providing the AR tech. So maybe in the future in America's market also as well. But this is really great concept because also not now, but the phase two, there is a virtual consultation will come. So on the app, whenever makeup artist doing virtual consultation, and whenever they are offering personalized product to them directly on the virtual, and the consumer can test it virtually, like makeup artists choose the red lipstick here, and the consumers see it on their face, and they get consultation from the like a Zoom call, but
Mm-hmm.
they also on the app they also creating the virtual makeup themselves. If they like it, they buy it from there.
That's amazing. This is
So
amazing. You
one
keep
tool
saying
disrupt everyone.
there's so much going on that you guys are doing. I really hope it comes
Yeah,
on this side and like people can experience it over here because this is just
yeah,
revolutionary. This
yeah.
is
More will come. We are working on really futuristic and exciting projects with strong partners.
mhm,
I hope in the future we will launch.
100%.
So we are exciting to launch these partnerships more and more. Yeah, this is good. And as I said, our first aim to have a great product. That's why we are not promoting a lot ourselves. But now scalable, great, and can be integratable everywhere. As I said,
Mhm,
film platform, apps, Zoom. So everywhere you will see your technology, uh, like in the regions we are operating for, and yeah, it's going on. We are always thinking the another step.
mhm,
Uh, as co-founders, we are three co-founders. Ryan in Brazil, Bura is managing all the tech team, and I call it myself CEO, but I don't like to use that title. I'm the co-founder,
okay.
and my aim is, always think the, another step.
Mhm,
So we do it well, think another step whenever we're ready and finish it, and then go to other step. And we are not finishing. Let's say we can do such kind of like that. We're creating the virtual try-on tool. We sell it because we are selling. That's all. But we are not stopping. We try to disrupt the market. We try to going the more and more, and having the visionary people in our team. I choose them one by one. Everyone, whenever comes, always I'm talking with them. We create a great team spirit, and our turnover rate is 0% now. No one, exit from our company. I hope in the future, yes, there will be some percentage, but our aim is to make a great team in our team, and turnover rate is becoming really slow, really decreasing percentage. So yeah, I'm really happy to have a great team. I'm only talking, but if I don't have them, it's not applicable. It's not applicable with my team. So yeah,
I think you guys are, whatever you guys are doing is working for you. I think you guys are visionaries. I think this is really exciting. I think the audience is going to be really excited. I know I get excited every time you post something
thank you
because
so much.
I I'm so passionate about the beauty industry, but I also love the technology and the integration and the forward thinking you guys have, and it's amazing to see. So I'm so excited to see what the next thing is and when it starts coming
Yes,
over to this side of the world. And yeah,
yeah.
is there anything else? I feel like we covered so much. I'm just like, wow, okay, there's a lot to keep track of that you're doing. And yeah, is there anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I also share some sources and formulas we have, but I'm really happy to share it, and I'm really happy to have a conversation with you. This is really enjoyable. It's going well. It's like really enjoyable for me. Thank you for inviting me, and I'm excited to wait to listen again myself. And
I'm so excited for you. I think you're doing wonderful things. I think it's just going to continue to grow. And I think everyone should go follow you and, follow the company. And yeah, just keep an eye on all these exciting new things coming up.
th-
So
thank you so much. I'm really happy with that, and I hope whenever people watch it, they get something else for themselves. Not
Oh,
all
sure.
of them, but some
Yeah,
of them is okay for us. Thank you so much.
thank you. It was such a pleasure speaking with you.
Me too. Thank you so much.